Welcome back to the Charged Up Podcast. My name's Dan. Today I got a little clip here from an old interview that Jim and John Harbaugh did together. This is maybe a bit more than a year ago, but they're talking about the kind of defense that the Chargers are going to install. Even after Jesse Minter's gone, they still have the same philosophy. But here's an interview talking about Mike McDaniel and Jesse Minter. LA Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh installing the Ravens system of defense like Mike McDonald, Jesse Minter. It's the best scheme. It's got answers for everything. I don't want to read the whole quote. He's going to get into that in this video. We're going to look into that, and I have another little clip to show you, too, just of all the rookie numbers that the Chargers rookies are going to be playing under. And before we do get into this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps grow the channel, and I appreciate you guys so much for that. Let's have a look, and then we'll talk about it.
You ever taken a play from John?
I took his whole defense. I took his whole defensive system. It was so good. And in 2021, I go, John, I need your defense, and I was hiring a defensive coordinator. I'm getting these recommendations from people in the football world that I really trusted, really respected, people that I'd been with and worked with and thought were great. And my brother said, yeah, I got two guys. I mean, you should really do the Ravens defense. Myself and I think Wink and some other guys. I mean, you put it together.
So what does that look like? Did you go from do film sessions together? Did you?
Yeah, and I talked to him. I said, and he said, recommend two guys, Mike McDonald and Jesse Minter. One was their linebacker coach, and then Jesse Minter was in the secondary at the Ravens. So I called them both, interviewed Mike. And, first, and I kind of got down the road with Mike, and I love Mike. I want to hire Mike. John, can I have Mike? Well, yeah, I was going to make him my next coordinator. But, he said to me, I like Michigan, but I love you. So that's what I've taken huge things. So when the season ended, we had a great year in 2021, won the Big Ten championship, beat Ohio State, go to the CFP. John calls me up and says, I need Mike McDonald back.
That's true.
He's like, is that okay? I go, yeah. I mean, you gave it to me, so as soon as he took Mike back, then I was like, Jesse Minter, same defense over at Vanderbilt. Got on the horn to Jesse and talked to Jesse and hired him, and it was really seamless. They had different takes on the defense. One was really more of a secondary view down of the defense. Mike in the linebackers, kind of that middle view of the front and the back end. So they're both great.
Can we break news here? The Chargers are going to run the Ravens defense?
We're going to run the Ravens defense. That's exactly right. Yeah, we've been running it. That's what we've been doing. There's probably every coach that studies the films can look and say, okay, Michigan's been running the Raven defense. 21, 22. And 2023, and in an historic, 40-3, using the Ravens defense. And it's the best. It's the best scheme. It's got answers. It's got answers for everything. You're not exposed, on any really big plays, and it's just great defense. You've proven that.
You do it right.
He did it right. So
play it right.
Definitely will forever be appreciative and proud that my brother gave us
John,
that Raven defense.
It's kind of interesting how the coaching tree system kind of works. You have a brother, he knows a guy. Well, hey, I need a coach. Hey, talk to this guy, and then all of a sudden you have this Harbaugh kind of coaching tree. You probably remember, Holmgren, right? The Green Bay Packers coach from the '90s. You look at his coaching tree. There's the Shanahan coaching tree. But, the Holmgren one, for example, is Steve Mariucci, who went on to be the coach of the 49ers. Then you have John Gruden, who won a championship with the Bucks. And then you had Andy Reid on the same staff, who we all know who Andy Reid is. But, that keep everything underneath you defense, go to the ball, the whole team moves to the ball, and sound tackling. Yeah, it works. If you don't let anything over the top, it's very hard for quarterbacks and offenses to just kind of slice and dice you the whole way up the field without making mistakes. And here's just a quick little video of all the numbers that the rookies are going to be wearing. It's 11 seconds. They just go through it quickly here. I like that Mesidor has 90. It's such a good edge rusher number. I'm a big fan of the big numbers. There you have it. The Chargers, we all know they were running the Ravens defense, but with Chris Brady, it's the same kind of defense. That's kind of like what I was getting at earlier with the coaching tree. You have the Harbaughs, and then Mike Macdonald goes on, and Jesse Minter goes on, and Chris Brady, he's the next man up. It's going to be the same kind of defense, more like Jesse Minter with the secondary experience. But either way, that's very interesting. I actually like that coaches are smart. It's a copycat league. I like that coaches are smart enough to understand that, to recognize, hey, what defense works the best, and let's implement it. Especially when you got a safety who can move around everywhere like Derwin James and the pass rushers we have. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like the Ravens defensive system? Would you prefer us to do with something else? Please don't be shy. I really enjoy engaging with you guys. That's going to be it for this one. I'll see you back with a new one shortly.